Alright, and we are back now. Oh, hey, I'm close to level 5. Back with our Odyssey. CT Lite. Get a taste of the CT modes in PvE. Alright, so what have we got remaining? Quiet Street, Hard Standard, 3 to 80, least tiers 30. That's actually very generous. I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing some CT in the meantime between last video and this one, and this is actually very generous. You can get so many tier 5s with 30 tiers, so that's very kind. 25,000 on easy alternate balloons round, super chill, especially because we've got Ben. Off the coast hard Apopalypse also should be pretty chill because it only goes to 60. If it went beyond 60, I'd have problems, but I think we're gonna nail this. I don't even remember what towers I chose, and I think we're gonna nail this. So, good signs all around. Alright, good old Quiet Street. I think I recently blackboarded this one, so in theory, should be fine. How do we want to start? Let's do a classic, shall we? Good old Ninja Alk. That shouldn't take up too many spaces. How much does my classic Ninja Alk combo take up? So 1 for placing the tower, 4 at the top, so 5 each, so like 14. 14 to put down my favorite Ninja Alk combo. I think that's worth it, to be honest. And it's okay if we lose a few lives here because we've got plenty, let's be real. So Ninja Discipline, there we go. Okay. Whew, I've had a pretty good day. I'm not gonna lie. We've started the old CT, the old contested territory, and it's been pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, I've enjoyed it. I'm not as good as all my other teammates. I'm, in fact, probably the worst teammate there, but I can take on anything that's not a boss or a race, so that's what I'm there for. Least cash and least tiers, that's where I thrive, sort of. Although, to be fair, the bosses are only tier 1 and tier 2, so I feel like I'd be much better at that than, you know, doing like regular ass bosses where it's like 5 tiers of cry yourself to sleep at night. So, you know, I potentially could do that. There's a potential, there's a chance. Also, I do think it'll be worth it to place Benjamin here, because I'm gonna be going for some pretty expensive stuff. So I think we'll place it, as soon as we can, really. Because, let's face it, the second you place Ben, you make your money back pretty damn quick. I'd say he's one of the most efficient single purchase money makers there is, right? Aside from the old Quincy NFT, Benjamin's actually pretty solid as a hero, not gonna lie. But I do love the entire concept of contested territory. It's literally just like if you got a bunch of, what do you call them? Custom challenges, but, you know, they're not made for crazy maniacs who play BTD6 and like to watch other people cry as they fail their challenges, you know? It's actually doable challenges. And they don't take 10 years to complete either. If anything, they don't give you enough time to even take a year to complete them. They're actually very speedy, quite quick. And they are quite generous as well. They do give you little checkpoints along the way every 20 rounds, I think, or so, something like that. And so, you know, you're never thinking that, oh my god, this is gonna take years. It only takes years if you're really trying hard to drop the tiers amount or the least cash spent. You know, if you really want to try hard with it, you can gun it, you can purposely fail. There's a lot of little tidbits that I've picked up on while I've been playing, and that, you know, first thing, I'm gonna save you a bunch of monkey money, potentially, if I let you guys know about this, but, I think it's worth it, because screw that, who would want to spend monkey money? So essentially, when you pause the game in a contested territory match, you'll see that it says retry from whatever round you got the last checkpoint on for, you know, like 200 monkey money or something. Never do that. Absolutely do not ever do that, because if you want to, you can just press home, go back into the tile, hit continue, and you'll be back at that round anyway, and you didn't have to spend any money. The only reason that money spending is useful is if you've already lost. Because the only way to redeem that level back again, that little bit of progress that you made, is to then pay the monkey money. So if you just go home and then come back, you're fine. You've got no monkey money spent and you're all good. I don't know if that's intentional, but yeah, it's a thing. I guess it saves time in that you don't have to back out and go back in, but why wouldn't you, you know? Anyway, that's just a little tip. And also, I feel like I had another one. What was it? Oh yeah. There were some points in time where me and someone else were doing the exact same level together, but they beat it before me. If that happens, don't bother finishing the level. Just lose. It may seem counterintuitive, but it doesn't matter if you get a better score. If you win, you've spent 2 tickets on the 1 tile, which isn't very worthwhile. So you may as well just lose, because if you lose, you don't actually lose a ticket. You only lose a ticket if you win the match, which is a very smart idea on Ninja Kiwi's behalf, in my opinion. That is very kind, very appreciative of that one. What should we place? I mean, we've already got my favorite combo right here. Well, this guy could do with 1 or 2 more upgrades, but we may as well conserve some of our tiers. What if we just get like a Spectre? I like a Spectre. Spectre does pretty well. We won't even bother cross-pathing it just yet. See, this is, you can tell I'm getting into CT because I'm not cross-pathing early. Typically I will cross-path early, but oh yeah, I forgot, Never Miss actually got nerfed slightly. Actually, it didn't. Never Miss I think increased in money, but Spectre decreased in money. So it's sort of like a balance change because Never Miss was pretty damn useful for how how do I say this? For how soon it is available. I was trying to say the word early somehow in that context and it just was not fitting in. Alright. Okay, come on. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. So far so good. So far so good. I think we just go for a Spectre now, to be honest. Because Ben's going to be making us extra money. Around 40 to 50 is very chill, especially with the team we've got now. And Ninja Alk can pop anything at once. Anything it sets its mind to. So I think we'll just relax for a bit. Because genuinely, this is my strategy in almost every single game mode that has like a nice layout of a map. Ninja Alk, and then just jump into something big, because these two can survive for a surprising amount of time. Like, genuinely, if it's on a good map, you know, like a fairly decent layout like this, you could probably get to the 50s plus, you know? If it's on a very good map, you can get to 59 guaranteed. And if it's on an extremely good map, you can beat round 60 with just these two. It is insane how useful these two are, and you can get them before, what, round 37 or something? It's pretty nutty. It's absolutely crazy. And I love it. Okay, so far so good. Also, I think they've changed, this is gonna suck for people that love doing boss fights, but they've nerfed the Monkey-Opolis. Oh, that's gonna sting a couple people. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't give a crap about the boss fights anymore. I used to care at the beginning, but then they just kept getting insanely more hard and more difficult, and it just didn't become worth it anymore. I won't lie, it just didn't. So, I don't care about the bosses anymore, but to people that care about spamming Monkey-Opolis and, you know, abusing the power that it has, it no longer has as much power as originally it did. So let's get Spy Plane, I reckon. Make this a little nicer on ourselves. Right. So now we've got a Spectre, we've got a Ninja Alk, and we've got 11 upgrades left. Luckily for us, placing Benjamin takes away a tier, but every time Benjamin levels up, it's for free. You know? Unless we spend money on Benjamin, we're absolutely fine. Also, sorry, I'm just having an influx of ideas spraying at my head all at once. If you guys would like a sort of tutorial on how contested territory works, let me know, because I will happily drop some more ideas. I haven't seen any, but at the same time, I haven't looked any up, so I wouldn't know if they're there or not. Maybe someone's already released a fantastic guide all on its own, and, you know, it covers everything important, so I'm not needed. But, yeah, let me know if you guys would want a sort of contested territory tutorial, because I would be happy to oblige if people were interested in that. Okay, so far so good. What else can we get? Suppose we can get an elite defender. Pretty damn good tower. Also, I played a game of Chimps co-op the other day, and it was on stream, so it was with people I was able to communicate with, so it was a very competent Chimps game mode. But holy crap, Geraldo is kind of insane. Like, I knew Geraldo was insane, and even after this update, he's still pretty damn strong. Like, it's not like the nerf hit him that hard, in my opinion. Like, admittedly, some of the changes look dramatic as hell, but I think Geraldo's fairly strong still, even at this point. Just, you know, he's strong enough that Ninja Kiwi won't nerf him in the future, I don't think. I don't think he needs to be nerfed anymore, is the conclusion we came to. But, holy crap, some of the strategies you can pull off with Geraldo and snipers, oh my god, they're disgustingly strong. Insanely strong. Alright, and then elite defender. We're just covering all our bases here, to be honest. And then we can just get like a Grandmaster Ninja if we can afford it, and then we can cross paths with this somewhere. Cool. And that's all of our tiers. Beautiful. So what? We placed Ninja, Alk, Spectre, and good old elite defender. What a classic. What an absolute classic. Anyway, let me know how you guys have been doing in contested territory as well. I'm eager to find out, because admittedly, I've seen a lot of, like, I've looked on the join teams screen, and I've seen there's a lot of teams with like 1 out of 15 members, which is literally just one person being like, I want to start a team, maybe people will join. But like, if you don't have a very catchy name, typically people won't join up. Admittedly, my team's name is not catchy whatsoever, but you know, I've at least got a small good friend group to start it off, so it's better than 1 out of 15, at least for now. But yeah, honestly, I've been loving it. I can't do any of the super difficult things, but maybe I'll give them a try. Anything that says time attack, oh no, no thank you. Essentially, time attack just means race, and I am not competent or confident enough to do any racing, because holy crap, I am slow. Absolutely slow. Okay, so far so good. I would be interested in doing some of the bosses though, because I like the idea of them being mini bosses where it's like only 1 or 2 tiers. That is the appropriate level of difficulty in my mind. I appreciate that. Especially because I don't think they're elite, are they? Well, there might be some that are elite, but not all of them are. So I feel like it's quite kind in that regard, in that, you know, if it was an elite boss fight, then, like, there'd only be a handful of people across all teams that might be able to do that. Because they do also limit your tower usage and what sort of, what towers you can use. Ooh, also, I don't know if I mentioned this in part 1 of the Odyssey, but Ninja Kiwi said they were going to release a new tower this year in their updated update 32 patch notes on Reddit. So that's pretty damn cool. We're actually getting a full-blown new tower. We don't know which category it belongs to yet. All we know is that it's called the Beast Handler, which personally, this is my theory, right? I feel like it's definitely not a magic monkey, because with BTD6 we got the alchemist and we got the druid for the magic section, right? I feel like because we got those two, it's probably not going to be a magic monkey. So when I think beast handler, I don't think it would fit the idea of a primary category. I feel like primary is like bare bones basic concept tower. Like, Dart Monkey throws darts, Glue Gunner glues balloons, you know? There's no, like, sort of branching off that makes it drastically different from its original, in a way. So I feel like Primary Tower, probably not. But Beast Handler, to me, first of all, if you're handling beasts and not just animals, that doesn't scream support tower to me. Which only realistically leaves military. And whilst Beast Handler may not immediately sound very military, there are beast handling types of law enforcement, like the canine units that we all know and love. So it is. Oh wait, we could have gotten this a while ago, and then bang, ha! All 30 tiers, perfect. So yeah, I'm thinking it could be a military tower. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. All right, let's see how we do in alternate balloons rounds on Peninsula. Actually, now that I think about it, if I did place Benjamin on the last map before Quiet Street, we could have gotten those 4 lives back or whatever it was. Cool, so we've got 25,000 to beat up till round 40. Round 40 is going to be a piece of cake if we place Benjamin. So I'm going to place Benjamin. But first, I think we could probably do like all of this with just Ninja Alk. Don't get me wrong, I think I'll also place a sniper because I am worried that these guys won't be able to survive super well, because this isn't great great placement. Well, it's not great placement, it's just the spot available for the placement of this tower is not great. Not that I have messed up the placement. You know, I think it's good enough. You can definitely fit an alchemist on there, and you've already got the ninja. It's perfect. So, here's my idea. We get sharp shurikens, we buy the alchemist, we place the alchemist, we place Benjamin at some point. We lose a few lives here, but that's fine. Ben can get them back. And then, bada bing, bada boom, one thing leads to another, and we get our lives back. We get a sniper to deal with excess, sort of overflow, and we'll be all good. Fingers crossed. Now we do need to prepare. Okay, that's not bad if they turn to blues. That's not bad. Most damage mitigated. But we do need to be prepared for round 10, which does in fact feature a lovely friend known as the lead balloon. Screw that. But yes, I have absolutely been loving this update, and apparently update 33 and 34 are coming out this year at some point, which is actually not a lot of time, if I'm honest. We're already in August. September, October, November, December. 4 months after this one, of course, is all the time they will have to release update 33 and 34, which is, you know, quite not that much time, if I'm honest. But hey, if they say they can do it, then they can bloody do it. Who knows? They might have been working on all this content simultaneously alongside update 32. Like, most of their focus would have been on 32, but who knows? Who knows? If they're working on an entirely new tower, I suspect if they've already got a name for the tower, they've probably got concept art for it, and probably a few upgrades in mind. So it'll be interesting. I personally hope the Beast Tamer is sort of like the Beast Tamer. No, it's not called the Beast Tamer. The Beast Handler. I kind of hope the Beast Handler sort of is similar to Beast Master in Borderlands 3, because in that you had 3 different skill trees, all relating to different beasts. And so, you know, if you went up maybe the top path, you'd get like a dog that attacks balloons, or if you cross paths with the middle, or if you went down the middle, you'd get like a bird or something that flies down and swoops. But yeah, like if you go for the middle path, it'll like swoop down across maybe a lane or so of balloons and just take them all out at once. I don't know. But and then the bottom path could be something like a fish. I've got no idea, but maybe you could set up little ponds that go across the track in certain directions, and that would spawn a fish that jumps out of the water and I don't know, eats balloons as it goes by. I'm not sure, but I love the idea of thinking about what a beast handler could be in this game. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. And Ninja Kiwi even said themselves in the patch notes that all they're gonna give us is the name Beast Handler, and they're gonna see what we come up with. Now, admittedly, that is probably the best way to do it, because if they've got an idea in mind, and then they hear a different idea that's way better, they can just be like, fuck it, yeah, that's whoa, amazing. We'll go with that instead. So, it's good, I like it. And I love this update. I really feel bad for Ninja Kiwi though, because they've been getting a lot of fucking complaints about stupid people not liking the look of the Master Builder Paragon or whatever. And you know, they're really butthurt for some reason because it doesn't have abilities that the previous 5th tiers had. And it's only a damaging tower, it's not a support tower. Who cares? It's stupidly fun, in my opinion. So I get it why people might have those opinions, but at the same time, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. They're still working things out with these Paragons. They're still listening to our feedback, so why you gotta be rude about it? Constructive criticism is the way to go. You don't have to be super butthurt about it. I think we can get away with just this. We can have... Well, is this 9,000 spent or 9,000 left? Because I think I'm done. Wait, we can find out. Okay, so that's left. Yeah, I didn't even need to buy those upgrades, but I think we're ready. We just win now, right? Ben, we win now, right? Yeah, once Ben gets this, it's game over. It's absolutely game over. So one more round. All right, this is very chill. I like it. And then we've only got Off the Coast Apopalypse, 1 to 60. Easy, easy. Admittedly, to be fair, it's been a while since we've had a very chill Odyssey. And it's called CT Lite in preparation for contested territory and all that jazz, but yeah, it's good times. All right, there we go. Just making sure with the ability there, because it was fortified, but thanks to Ben, doesn't have any children. Does that mean Ben makes balloons infertile? It's kind of fucked up. How do you hack a balloon like that? Anyway, pretty much doing the exact same thing here, if I'm honest. We're going to lose a few lives, but that's fine because we've got Ben. We will be playing Ninja Discipline as soon as we can. Admittedly, though, in Apopalypse, Ben's going to be a lot stronger? Weaker? I don't know. I don't know. Ben will make money at a much faster rate in Apopalypse, I would say. Oh, actually, we are struggling a little bit here, if I'm honest. That's a lot of lives. Are we good? Ooh. That's a lot of damage. Maybe we need a different start. Yeah, we're gonna need a different start, because that takes way too long. I think we just lose here. We lose it, and then we try something else. Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's do it a lot earlier. Let's restart again. I think we genuinely need monkey knowledge for this. Because we go down from what? How many lives? We go down from 96 lives to 3. If a freaking sub can't beat this, then I don't exactly know what I have faith in on my team that will be able to beat it. But yeah, okay. Round 16, man. Round 16. All right, let's see how much of a difference it makes with monkey knowledge, and find out. Right, because let's face it, Mana Shield will be carrying hard. Oh, we don't have it apparently. That's strange. Don't tell me monkey knowledge is disabled for this. There we go. Okay. So now we have a free dart. And then we'll still place our subs. They are slightly cheaper, which is great. Oh, you know what it is that'll make all the difference? The 200 extra starting cash. I can guarantee that's going to make all of the difference here. Because typically right now, first of all, we wouldn't even have 2 subs on the screen. We were just barely able to afford an extra one. But see, this is why my monkey knowledge guide video is the best. Because if you get the 200 extra cash, which I highly recommended in it, and you get the free dart monkey, which I highly recommended in it, your setup now looks like this, which is goated in comparison to what we had before. Plus, you know, the pre-game prec and the monkey, the mana shield monkey knowledge is insanity. Okay. Maybe we can even go for a cheeky Benjamin right now. If we can go for a cheeky Benjamin, then we've got this done easy. But just look at the difference it makes. Oh my god. This is why you need to farm for monkey knowledge, my friends. Monkey knowledge is everything. And if you're tired of grinding to get XP to level up and get your monkey knowledge points, I completely understand. There are also achievements you can do to give yourself monkey knowledge. So look through the achievements list, because absolutely some of those are very easy to just smash out and get free monkey knowledge from. Okay, and then we'll be able to get Benjamin. Holy shit. 2 subs and a dart monkey have survived through what? A regular... Wait, do we still get money from you, Ben? Ben? Please tell me you make us money. Benjamin? Benji? Good old Bento Ben? Bendo, my friendo? Okay, cool. Nice. We do still make money off of Ben, which means this is going to be what I call a slaughter. In the best way possible. And look at that, even just 000 subs with monkey knowledge almost defended the blue balloon onslaught that we suffered from much earlier. So now that we have that, let's get advanced intel, and this will be a bit more chill, I reckon. Oh yeah. Oh my, this is actually off the coast on Apopalypse without monkey knowledge. A surprising challenge. At least with this lineup. Because you know for a fact that, even if we did have like druids as well, you know for a fact that if you get a druid with, like Druid of the Jungle, this is basically easy mode activated. You do have to cross it with the top path now because they've changed that, so it's no longer super easy to just get a 030 and go crazy with it. Airburst darts. But yeah, even if you were able to put down a druid like a 030 or a 020 wizard, like without monkey knowledge, there is that small bit of downtime with the wizard, and the druid on its own would not be able to handle all of these balloons. It's insanity. It really is. Okay, let's actually not go for advanced intel just yet on that guy, because he doesn't need it. Not yet. But yeah, even with monkey knowledge, we still lose a couple lives. But we feel much safer in the process. Okay, there's the intel. Nice and advanced, as we all like it. Let's get some camo detection going on. And then now let's work on a wizard for leads, shall we? Because I imagine it still comes out in the same order. It's just earlier than you'd expect, but not by much. But damn, the difference, the absolute difference it makes is still mind-boggling to me. And I really don't like that this very last map has made me do this, because it's the last map. But Off the Coast Apopalypse is surprisingly insane. And once again, if you have the interesting round 22, huh? If you have the monkey knowledge for the wizard that increases projectile lifespan, it applies to the wall of fire, keeps it permanent, basically. Obviously, it still has to put down a fresh one at the start of each round, but there is no start of each round because they're all linked together. So you're good to go. Right, do we get the shimmer? I think it's quite a good idea. It's quite likely a good idea. Okay, whew. We're actually good now. We are actually in safer hands than before, which is understandable. Shimmer. I'm not getting Shimmer to specifically decamo everything. Admittedly, it helps with the subs, but I'm going for the Necromancer so that we can start fighting back, because constant balloon input means constant balloon output for our friend here, which is going to be very beneficial in dealing with everything that's a threat. Also, does anyone know how Apopalypse works in terms of like what balloons are sent out? Because I'm seeing some remnants of real, like, regular rounds, but I can't tell what the difference is. Oh, that's so much nicer, isn't it? Sending the balloons to kill the other balloons. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Now we get airburst. Yes, there we go. Okay, we're actually a step ahead now. Ben has been doing his job goddamn well, and now we feel much safer. Okay, let's triple gun it. Triple gun it, armor piercing darts it, and then we're pretty much set up for a victory. Pretty much, pretty much. But honestly, I don't know how you would do this without monkey knowledge. Like, the amount of money you get to start off with suggests that you need to place either multiple dart monkeys or multiple subs to get a good grip to actually get going. But I don't know, in reality, I don't think you can do this without knowledge. And I think secretly, if you set all different game modes to go to round 100, and obviously with Apopalypse and alternate balloons round, it's significantly more difficult beyond its typical round limit. So if you made it balanced and you took all the game modes to round 100, I think Chimps would be one of the easier ones. I genuinely do. Because Apopalypse becomes insanity to start with if you have to go to round 100 and you know you don't have monkey knowledge. Chimps is actually very chill because it's just standard stuff to round 100. It's actually somewhat relaxing. But yeah, this right here, not relaxing. Not the word I would use. Alright, let's do this. Get some spiked balls going. Just as a bit of defense, Nothing too wacky. And there we go. Cool, love it. But yeah, this is surprisingly difficult. Hey, at least I gave you camera detection. You're not just a 0-0-0 monkey at the end of the game being like, so what next, guys? Okay, thank you, Ben. We're back to full health now, thanks to our friendo Bendo. How are we doing for money? We're actually good now. We're ahead of the curve, I would say. So let's get a nice dart monkey up and running. And then, who knows? We can actually pick and choose what we want to do now. Spiked mines. Love spiked mines. And let's get a sniper as well. Because despite us being ahead of the curve for now, Apopalypse quickly takes that control away from you again in the later rounds. And I'm talking like very soon we are going to lose control. Then again, we have been making extra money, so maybe that's enough to stay ahead of the curve. But honestly, Apopalypse essentially always plays the same, where it's, if you've got all monkey knowledge, it's very easy the whole way through. But typically, even if you do have monkey knowledge, it can be an easy start, very rough finish though, because these rounds start sending out all sorts of crazy shit against you. And with that in mind, I will buy this. Look at all those fortifieds, wow. Okay, well there you go. We made it. sadly with Monkey Knowledge. I will point out bare minimum which Monkey Knowledge you will need for that. Because I have a good sense for it. Right. What Monkey Knowledge definitely helped out in that situation? 100% this one. Monkey Buccaneer and Sub get 1+ Pierce per shot. And where's the Airburst Darts one? This one will help out quite a lot, but it's not necessary, I don't think. And obviously these ones are super expensive, but if you can get this one, insanely useful. Nope. And this one as well. Just reducing the costs of military monkeys, insanely good. Projectile lifespan, always good, especially with +1 PS to all shots for certain things. Obviously, bonus free Dart Monkey, can't pass it up. Screw this one, get this one. Because Dart Monkey actually damages. Pre-game prep is useful. It's pretty cheap as well. You only realistically need, what, like 5 points to get it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, you only need 5 Monkey Knowledge points to get it. It'll block a very solid amount of damage, to be honest. All the hero knowledge is good, but I don't think it would be necessary. Benjamin wasn't exactly the biggest playing role here. Maybe starting at level 3 is certainly helpful, but I don't think it's everything. I don't think any of this was super helpful. No, not in particular, because we didn't rely on our Spike Factory all that much. And then for magic, 1,000,000% get yourself Mana Shield. Absorb 25 lives for free, recharges if you don't leak any balloons, and like I said, if we can get Lingering Magic, literally top one in the tree, if you get this, your Wall of Fire is permanent. It doesn't have any downtime, basically. So that's incredibly helpful, and I think that's pretty much everything that would realistically be a big help. Everything else is probably optional, I would say. But there you go. So hopefully that helps with people that don't have as much Monkey Knowledge as I do, because, you know, it's completely fair to not be a super grindy nerd at this game like I am. Anyway, I hope that helps. That has been CT Lite Odyssey. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this helped, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a great week.